Hello and welcome to Cali Legends Media. Okay, so I just caught wind right now of some breaking news. Probably by the time that I get this video posted, probably a gang of content creators are going to already have videos out on this. But this is regarding Big U. Big U, Whack 100, Loose Cannon, and Brick Baby. Brick Baby works with No Jumper, Adam 16. Loose Cannon was pretty much Whack 100's road dog until that incident that happened behind No Jumper, where allegedly them two guys got beat down, and one ended up in the hospital in a coma, a big old mess. And Loose Cannon was out there barking all kinds of shit about that case on social media. Well, apparently, there was some news recently that Loose Cannon's house was raided by the feds. His wife posted a video where she was saying that they were down there at the house and that she wasn't allowed to go over to the house or anything. And later on, Loose Cannon did admit that he was arrested, even though some people said that it was fake news. Loose Cannon himself admitted that he was arrested. Now, you know, Loose Cannon's been on social media giving up all kinds of drawings about all kinds of situations. And Whack 100 also has been pretty much running at the mouth. You know, the one that accused Sureños of having permission to snitch on blacks. Well, he ended up being exposed for being one of the biggest snitches. Apparently, some family members from Big U gave some information to Whack 100, and him and 600 been on social media running their mouth about these cases and these situations that Big U is now being indicted for under a federal RICO indictment. So, man, it's funny how people sometimes they talk a lot of masa and they're pointing fingers and they're making accusations, and they're the ones all along that are participating in the rat games, you know? I've been very vocal about Whack 100 and what I think about him, about his character, about him being a racist, and basically him just talking way too much about too many things. You know, his own people constantly want to beat his ass, and man, it's funny. Just recently, there was a video out where Cowboy. Now, Cowboy's, I believe, is a Crip that has, he's registered on Megan's Law. He alleges that he tried to snatch this young kid's chain and accidentally touched her boob, you know. Anyways, he ended up having to register on Megan's Law. That's the guy that Dubs was hanging around with, that everybody was giving Dubs a hard time for hanging around for with somebody with SA charges. Anyways, this dude Cowboy runs into Loose Cannon, and Loose Cannon's supposedly is trying to get inside to put some shoes on. I don't know what he had on, but basically whatever it was, he should have just took it off, you know, because I know like in Africa, they're barefooted, man. You know, the warriors, they don't give a shit about no goddamn shoes. They're motherfucking warriors, you know? They go barefoot at it, man. They don't give a fuck. And the same thing with the Aztecs, you know? Fuck the shoes. They would kick the fucking chanclas off y vámonos recio. You know what I'm saying? But apparently, Loose Cannon needed to put on some Jordans or something for the event. Whatever he wears, red bottoms, whatever the hell he wears. In any case, Cowboy's claiming to have put tips on him real quick, gave him gave him a chingazo, and you guys could go. You'll find the video, man. It's Cowboy. You could just tap in Cowboy. Cowboy threatens or chases loose cannon or whatever. The video will pop up. It's ridiculous, you know. But anyways, it was just a matter of time. Now, Rick Rock, I know I'm mentioning a bunch of people that probably most of my subscribers don't know. Those of you who know that are hip to YouTube and the YouTube games that are played and stuff, What I mean by that, instead of calling them the reindeer games, I'm calling them the YouTube games. Because YouTube sometimes gets very political, A lot of things are going on YouTube that involve things like tallying and being informants, putting out information on open cases, renegade media. Anyways, the law enforcement that was giving the breakdown on Big U's arrest pretty much said it straight out that social media played a big part in the investigation and them moving forward and making these arrests, So, I mean, everybody knows that law enforcement listens. If you don't know, now you know. I mean, if you didn't know and you're on YouTube, man, you have no business on YouTube because, yes, they do listen. Yes, they get a lot of information on a lot of people. Whether or not it could be used in court, it helps them with their investigations. Names that are put out there, pictures, stories, Anyways, WAC 100 was very instrumental in the investigation and very much helped the officers. He knows that they listen on YouTube. He knew what he was doing when he was doing it, He's been accused. There's been accusations made allegedly that he was working with the feds before. And I haven't seen any proof on that or anything. But nevertheless, there has been talk about it. So we know that it does happen, Loose cannon too. Right after when those two guys from in the back of No Jumper got beat down, Loose Cannon went out and gave up all the drawings on that, and pretty much whacked it too. It's what they do, especially WAC 100. So let's see now how he gets dealt with. Another man was mentioned that I really don't know about, 600, but as far as WAC 100, let's see what happens now. Now that it's out that his big mouth played a big part in all of this going down. The officers made it very clear that podcasts and interviews and people that talked on social media played a huge part. As a matter of fact, it wasn't said that they played a huge part in making this arrest possible and helped the investigation very much. Anyways, I'll do a more detailed video on all of this, and I'm gonna do it on StreamYard, where I could play the officers' take on this, because it's been put out there. This isn't just hearsay. This was put out, by law enforcement. So this is going down. This is definitely going down. You seen what happened with the dude that was involved with the Tupac case, He went out there running his mouth, trying to be that guy. And now his ass is busted for Tupac's unaliving. You know what I'm saying? Just way too much running at the mouth, And WAC 100, yeah, he's one of the ones. You guys all heard him. He talks a lot. He does a whole lot of talking and a whole lot of getting his ass whipped. and I'd like to see what the future has in store for him as far as his homeboys go. You know, I know if it was a homie that belonged to us, pretty much how it'd go down. But hey, you know, I'm just saying, you know, he would get a special award for his activities, no doubt. Anyways, this is my video, just a real quickie on this breaking news. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I'm sure it's going to be plastered all over the different content creators' videos. So enjoy the YouTube games. They're getting interesting. Some serious shit going off, man. This is RICO charge. These are life sentences they're talking about. So thank you for watching. People, let's stay out from behind them walls and from these type of activities, any type of activities that could end you up losing your freedom. It's beautiful out here being free, doing what we want, eating what we want, spending our time with who we want, and making money and having fun. And let's do the damn thing and stay out from behind them bars, and be careful, people, with the decisions that you make out in the streets and in your daily life. You know, a lot's going on right now in a lot of people's lives. Lives are being lost. People are having serious drug problems, getting caught up. You know, careers possibly being washed up, and all kinds of stuff on the verge of happening. And now Big U arrested. Apparently they put out that Loose Cannon and Brick Baby were also arrested. And there's let me see, that was 3. So there's 7 more people out right now that they're looking for, because there's 10 people total on this indictment. So let's see what other heads roll. Thanks for watching. People, stay free, and I hope to see you on the next video. Smash that like button if you haven't already. It's a good way to support the channel. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button down below. Set that notification bell on all, so you'll be notified whenever a video drops or whenever we go live. Thank you very much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed the video. God bless you. God bless your family.